Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Friday night edition of Streams with Mukluk. Sorry to say Divinity, I gotta get used to my different intro here. So we'll be picking up where we left off, trying to solve the mysteries of the Grim Dawn. Just gonna resummon my boys here. Need to set them back to aggressive, otherwise they'll just hug me and cower. That's their default. Is they actually default is defensive. They will attack when I get hit, but they will not move aggressively, which is what you generally prefer, unless you're doing something a little out of the ordinary. But we're not. Just gonna summon one more batch here, and we've done all the side quests that we've come across so far. So all we got left is the main quest to try to get food. We got all these people holed up in the prison here, but we're running out of food. So, let me pause this for a sec. Okay. Had Steam doing a download earlier, and I was making sure that it was either paused or completed so it didn't impact the stream. So I'm going to teleport over here to Twin Falls, which is the last waypoint we got last night before we took a break. Oh, that's right. Everything is respawning. Focus damage on the priest. Alright. As always, I know it doesn't look like I'm doing much, but I am remote controlling these guys through the fight. Looks like we're starting to hit packs of undead that have an undead priest in them who seems to be healing the others. And got a tunnel vision those down first. They've got like a yellow hue to them. Okay. This castle is pretty neat. Don't know how a chest guard fit inside that little potter area, and that's some Zelda type stuff there. Ooh. Blooded Dreeg. Blooded Dreeg is nice. It's like a slightly weaker but free potion that I can use each time it comes up. And works on the pets as well, which is awesome. A lot of iron bits in there, that's good. Iron bits, once again, is basically our money. We want that. Alright, got a priest in that batch, so get him down. Still need to remember that if I need really strong AoE on demand, I can basically kill the Hellhound and resummon it, because when it dies, it explodes. Let's see, Blighted Claws or Earl Death. The Blight Fiend, the fat, gross-looking guy, he also does death damage when he explodes, but the Hellhound is like level 12, and the Blight Fiend is level 1, so it doesn't even compare right now. Oh, nice. Scorpion Sting level 7. That is fantastic. Ooh. Hang back a bit. Boy, they just keep coming.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, but I want to do it now. Oh, a few stragglers coming out of the ground over here. Or respawners, not sure which. A ghost and a woman. Or is that a dude? I can't tell. Greetings, fellow practitioner of the sacred art. You do not know me, but I have heard of you. I am Belvaruk, of the Order of Death's Vigil. Your skills lead me to believe you may be just who I need for my assignment. What's that ghost doing here? Does Calderos frighten you? I would have thought a necromancer used to such sights. Do not fear. He our ally and sworn to serve. Now will you listen to my proposition, or will you continue to stare into the deathless eyes of my companion? Oh my gosh, Hobbit. That's terrible. What do you want me to do?
Yes, I am here to purge this land of several malevolent spirits. Their tainted presence has corrupted Arcovia long enough. However, my masters have underestimated the degree to which these ancient oligarchs have surrounded themselves with their former subjects. The Arcovian Undercity is swarming with the dead. I admit far more than I could handle without the aid of my brothers, but you are quickly proving to be a force of reckoning this force has never seen. Travel down into the Undercity and banish the spirits of Nomos Dread, Lodos Vagra, and Rovin Occur. When you are finished, seek out my companion Calderos at the entrance to the steps of Torment. He will guide you to your final target.
So some random stranger is like, I need you to assassinate these 3 undead beings. And I'm just like, okay. I like XP. Alright, Hobbit, you want cheesy jokes? I got one for you. Guy goes into a restaurant and he sees some steaks hanging from the ceiling. And he asks the bartender, and he's like, what's with those steaks up there? And the bartender says, oh, well, that's a little game of ours. You see, if you can jump up and slap the steak, your meal is free. It's on the house. But if you jump up and you miss, then you have to pay for the meals for everybody in the restaurant. Would you like to try it? And the guy says, oh no, the stakes are too high. It's been a long it's been a long time since I said that one out loud. Oh. Regroup. Don't keep spreading out. Target the priest. Target that priest. Alright, regroup back here. Don't leave me alone. And work on the stragglers. Alright. Oh, that was a fun little fight. Had to do a lot of puppeteering on that one. There's a lot of healers in that batch. Ooh, Desecrated Shrine, let's go. I'm just letting the minions go on autopilot right now. I don't see... Okay. Yeah, it was just all warriors coming out. Alright. Plus 5% to health and defensive ability for all pets. One more point, I get the activatable on this, and I have to make sure... I think I can get this skill to activate it. The skill has a 25% chance to proc whenever I attack with whatever skill I attach it to. So if I attach it to a skill that does a lot of hits, like lots of little bits of damage, it will proc almost definitely, rather than just a big hard hitting skill which only has a 25% chance. Hey! Oh. Took some hits there. Focus. There was a mini-boss that came out of the ground behind me. Oh, here we go again. Alright, get the priest. Sorry, good. Alright. So there's the Arcovian Undercity. I just don't know if I want to go in there just yet. You are now respected with the rovers. So I'm getting rep with them by destroying them here. Oh, coming from behind. Regroup, regroup. Okay. Alright, let me check what's going on in here. Oops. 3-second skill recharge. Does main hand damage. No, I need something that does a lot of little hits. 3 to 5 hits of 25 damage and poison. Let's try this, and if it ends up being bad, I'll turn it back in and get Sigil. Alright, let's do that. Let's move Summon Raven further down the bar. Let's try Ravenous Earth. Oh, I forgot. I need to turn on my little self buff. I forgot I'd gotten that. Alright, let's see what the spell does. It makes like a big zit in the ground. I did not know that, Chris Barfield. I still need to see if it's legal for me to use the more you know gif on my stream. Okay. Is there a cooldown on this? Yes, but it's like, oh, 2.6 second cooldown. That's not bad. Zit attack. Chris Barfield will be my streamer to come in with a fact of the day. You are now despised with undead. Skeletons, when skeletons see me, they're like, oh, it's that fucker. I hate that guy. He killed my man. Let's see, anything else in here? Hey, Nolan Ox, you're an early bird tonight. Usually you pop in a bit later. Happy to see you. Happy Friday. What is the level of these things? Oh, they're about the same as me. Just, I'm hitting creatures that have a lot of health, so I felt like I was fighting stuff higher level than me. Ooh, get in front, block the arrows. Summon Zit! Oh, well, it's because you wrote it. When you wrote it, I looked at the spelling of Greece, and then my mind was set on the country. I get it now. Get in front, get in front. Alright, don't even have enough room to pick up the teeny little goodies. Look of disapproval. Oh, even my second bag. So wild collar armor. +1 to all skills and shaman. Not ashamed of this time. You know, it was actually the first expansion to this game that added the Necromancer, which is half of my character class right now. And before that, my favorite build was actually a cultist shaman. That was the closest thing to a big bad summoner. So I did have a lot of experience playing the shaman, but necro occultist became my favorite variation of summoning in this game once that became an option. Ooh, that's interesting. 5% to all damage, about the same pet stats, but way worse on the me stats, so I'm gonna pass on that. That's a soft pass, but it's a pass. Oh, I may have clicked too quick. What was that? Book. 60. Okay, not an upgrade. Dang it, I am just so eager to sell things. 15% to all pet damage. No, I would lose Summon Harbinger if I did that. Nope. Nope, nope. Double no. And... oh, wow. 24% to all... yeah, okay. Hang on to that for when we can use it. It's good. Alright. Back to the action. Oh! Hi, big fella. Respawn time in this area is pretty quick, because I had done that room right before I went through the portal. Oh, back up. Just target the priest, there we go. Gotta take out those undead healers first. Alright, guys, archers go around the corner, you're missing entirely. Been a crap day? Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully I can brighten your worlds.
Ambiance.
That skill's not ready.
You know, someone asked me today when the last time I took a break from streaming was, and I was like, I don't know. I haven't really wanted to take a break. And I had to go to Twitch and look at my own statistics. And I've streamed every night since the 26th of last month. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I did like 2 streams per day. So it's basically like I've been having so much fun with this. I truly have. But I've basically not skipped a day in over a month and some change. The healer, there we go. I am nothing if not dedicated. I might not be successful, but I'm dedicated. That's for 25, okay. Oh, 3 healers in there. Alright, get that priest. Get that priest, and get that priest. Alright, and now just hit everything. If I just ignore those healers, it'll take a very long time to drop this stuff.
Skill's not ready.
And there's another one. Excellent. Ah! Okay. My quest says go this way, but there's a lot I haven't done down here. I'm going to peek through this door just to see what's going on, if this is outside or still in the dungeon, and then I'm going to go back outside. Oh. The quest of some sort here. Please stay... wait, are you girl or guy? I see boobs.
Please stay a weapon, mortal. I ask only that you hear my plea.
What is it you need?
Many years ago, my people made a grave mistake, and now we pay for our hubris, eternally bound to this island. But our children do not deserve the fate placed upon them by our curse. My daughter Lutra now stalks the broken hills as a hideous harpy. She suffers from my sins in the body of a monster, bitter, twisted, having never known a mother's love. Please, mortal, find my daughter.
I hope you're not about to ask me to show her a mother's love.
Deliver a swift and merciful end to her eternal torment.
Oh, okay. Do this for me, I'll gladly give some of my strength. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna come over here just to see... Yes, there is one on the map. There's a waypoint. I'm gonna get this waypoint, and then we're gonna finish out that lovely dungeon crawl we were doing. Am I still using those boots of blinding speed? Yeah. Alright. Ooh. Polished emeralds. Forgotten passage. Get the healer first, guys, otherwise it's not gonna end. There we go. Oh, that's too far from me. Alright. Let's find a safe room and we'll read this lore we just found. Okay, won't break that wall just yet. Let's see what we just found, see if it's important. Whoa! Commander Root has followed! Thanks, Commander Root! I am glad you're enjoying yourself enough that you hit that button. Appreciate it, truly. What if she's not a harpy and she's just really ugly? Well, her mother gave us the quest, so I guess we put her down. Oh, that's a... Okay, it's a quest item. It's the same color as the usual stuff for, like journals and such, is what I'm trying to get at. Blow the door open. Rush the priest. Alright, those three are down. Get that last one. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Treasure trove. It's covered in chains. Locked with heavy chains. It will take 1 dynamite to break it open and reveal the wealth within. How many do I have? I have 5 right now. Oh, okay. Bloom! What do we got? Wow, a lot of stuff. What was that one weird thing? Blood of Chthon. I'm wondering if Cthulhu was copyrighted, so they just added a letter. Nope, ambush. Easy to handle, though. Okay, so we got 2 of those quest item pages that I don't know what to do with, but we got this. Forbidden Art Part 2, and I've not found Part 1. A woman, her face a mix of woe and desperation, came to my home this morning. I have to admit, I thought her fervent knocking marked the end of my freedom. I dreaded opening the door, but there she was, covered in tears, a small bundle in her arms. Is this like Quasimodo's origin story? She begged me to help, that the gods had turned her away in her greatest time of need. With a shaking hand, I uncovered the bundle to reveal the motionless face of an infant child. It was dead for no more than a day at most. Her pleading eyes locked into mine, but I could not do what she asked of mine. With great sorrow, I turned her away. Had I done as she asked, the child would become a monster, an abomination not fit for this world. There are some things not even man, in our endless arrogance, cannot, should not interfere with. Okay, if someone brought this dude or gal a dead baby asking for help, I feel like he's like a renowned necromancer or something. He's no basic doc, that's for sure. That's not covered by Medicaid. Oh boy. Come on. Alright, regroup. Heal everybody back up. Alright, it's actually getting fun. This stuff is, I feel like my chosen build of summoning was a bit OP early, but now it feels kind of even. Alright, push for the priest, and that priest. Excellent. Oh, I got a free game today. I was really happy about that. So, a few days ago when I was trying to decide when Action RPG won the vote, I was trying to decide which one to play. I'm a big fan of Grim Dawn, Path of Exile, and The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. which has almost no views ever on Twitch, so that might not get me any action whatsoever. But Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing is divided into 3 games. Part 1, 2, and 3, they released them separately over time. And when they all came out, they made a game called The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Final Cut, which is all 3 together, but you don't have to make a new character between each game because they're put together in one big pack. And they made it flow much better, lots of bug fixes. Hang on just a moment. Oh, here we go. Oh, collect forgotten passages 3 out of 3. Blueprint, Relic Glacier, already learned, and another thing, okay. And, however, I found a thing that said if you already bought and you own parts 1, 2, and 3, you can get a copy of Final Cut for free. You just have to contact them and let them know, and they'll give you a code, put it in Steam, and you get the game. And I sent them an email 2 days ago, and they got back to me today and gave me a free copy of the game, and I was like, woo! I was happy. Didn't want to start it all just spontaneously on stream today, though, because I don't want to bounce games too much and blow everyone's mind, because I've only been playing Grim Dawn for 2 days. But it is another game I am excited to share, because it was a really fun one. And if you like the stuff I've been displaying so far, like Divinity and Grim Dawn, you would like it. So, if I finish a playthrough of this and Battle for Azeroth is still not out, that will possibly be next. Here's another... Okay, so that goes deeper in the dungeon. Oh boy, I'm kind of surrounded here. I'm trying to get against the wall. I am a delicate flower. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh man, I would have to go all the way around to get that mapped out. Not sure if it's that important to me. Alright, let's go further down. Next floor. Alright, let's see. So we're level 29 now. Oh! Alright, so this level's level 30, so just a tad higher than me. Target the healer. Good. Oh, I took an arrow there. Ouch. I like how I can just throw this Zit volcano into a room and it's just like, blah, all over the place. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, that is... Shoot. Which one of you guys did that? Oh my god. Right there, those blue meteor things, those chunked me down to like 20% health. That was the hardest hit I've taken this game, like for one hit. Oof. Thought I was going to be dying. Hey Schemes, I'm playing Necromancer and Occultist. Peace. I believe those are the best 2 for summoning, and summoning is my jam. Shamans also had decent summoning, but I liked the look of these better. Target the healer. Okay. Clear out this room. I'm sure there's an ambush in here I haven't triggered yet. Ooh, one of the big boys. Focus him down. Nice! Level 30. Just started playing my first playthrough with Nightblade and Shaman. Cool! I have some experience with Shaman. Before the Ashes of Malmuth expansion came out, the best thing for summoning, which again, my jam, the best thing for summoning was Occultist with Shaman. So I had a lot of experience playing the Shaman side. I had not ever played a Nightblade, so I haven't done that. Gosh, like every 5 feet, more of these things popping out of the ground. And they're all level 32 now, so they've got like a 2-level advantage on me. No, some of these are level 30. Okay, maybe I'm just starting to see some level 32s, maybe it's not all of them. Alright, push into the room. Some of you guys are attacking the corners, which is no bueno. I'm on the same quest right now, word. Well, if you see me die to any dumb traps, you'll know not to step there. Like, yes, don't do that. Oh, there's a small chest here I almost missed. Oh man, for real about the Alpha. I'm glad I've got an AoE heal for the pets now, because the fights are getting prolonged. And the me of a few levels ago would not have been able to sustain the minions, and I'd be having to resummon them way, way more often. Get the healer? Alright, good. Get the priests. Good. Nice. Really looking forward to the next shrine, because then we'll be able to finish our Hierophant's Crook, Shepherd's Crook. Hierophant's Crook. I think that might be a weapon in EverQuest. I just totally, my brain jumped back in time there for a second. All right, so what to do with my points now? Let's see. Will of the Crypt. Do I have to cast that, or is it automatic? Oof, that unsummoned all the skeletons. Let's see. No, it doesn't go in the bar, so it's a passive. Cool. So that's just a unconscious buff to all my bone boys. Schemes97, hey man, thanks for the follow. Glad you're enjoying yourself enough that you hit that button. Truly appreciate it. Didn't even know that was in the game. Are you referring to the big constellation looking thing that I opened up? Oh. Got a named guy that just fanned us with frost arrows. Oh man, right when I was trying to resummon the bone boys. Come on guys, focus. Oh my gosh, like 20 skeletons just popped up around me. Hang on, I will answer your question as soon as I'm safe. Oh, he hit me, so my boots of blinding speed just tripped me up. Alright, let's come over here behind this pole, deal with all the little guys. Alright, now focus on him. Ooh, wow, I stepped between the fan of his shots. Wow. Who did we lose there? We lost Blightfiend. Okay, so each time you find a shrine, and if you look, I'm going to go to my world map right here. It actually shows you right here. See, here's a shrine and it's checked. So if you pass a shrine and you didn't do it, it will actually show where it was on the map, which is very helpful. When you activate the shrine, you have to either sacrifice an item to it or defeat a wave of monsters, and you get a star on this tree. And as an example, if you put your first star here into this thing that says plus 18, it gives you a green thing. If you highlight the green, you click on that, and all these things use the green, let's say currency. I'm going to call it coins to make this simple. This gives you 1 green coin, and all of these things use green. So the Scorpion here required 1 green to start pouring points into it. So then that gave me 12 offense, this gave me more stats, and then I got this last thing called Scorpion Sting, 25% chance on attack. By adding that to my summoned skeletons, they have a 25% chance on attack to activate this Nova of Poison, which is one of my favorite early game combos. So, and when you finish the constellation, you see it says complete bonus, you get 5 green coins. So now over here I've got 6. So then that further unlocks more constellations that unlock more things. And you see the ones way out here have crazy requirements. 6 red, 10 green, 10 blue. So you effectively, you get some of this early stuff and you can slowly branch out and get crazier and crazier stuff. And then occasionally they're activatable and you can click on them and assign it to a skill, and then that skill activates the constellation. So it's basically a way to add a additional ability to an existing skill that you already had. Alright. Yeah, this game doesn't have the monstrous talent tree that Path of Exile has, but it has a lot of customization just because of the fact that your class is 2 classes of your choosing. So that right there makes it to where, no, there's not 10 classes, there's like 40. And then the thing with assigning the constellations to skills, just the customization gets really high, and I love customization. Sell that. The Interrogator, epic 2-handed crossbow. That's real cool, but not what I'm going for with this character. Oh, that's right. I remember picking that up. I never read it. We'll get to our juicy lore in just a second, friends. I know you're looking forward to it. The last days of Arcovia.
As I write this, dark columns of smoke billow up from the port where the madness long populating in the restive populace has finally boiled over. A blazing merchant's galley, abandoned by its crew and free of its moorings, plows into a group of fishing boats, wood splintering, the fire quickly spreading among the sails. I hear shouting in the courtyard below and the clash of iron not far beyond. A woman screams repeatedly, her words indiscernible. For so long we feared our doom would come from the barbarous mountain tribes, but in the end we've been the instruments of our own demise, helped along by the insidious promises of the necromancers.
We're not all bad.
It is not yet 2 moons since the great rituals were undertaken, led by our ever-reaching oligarchs. The rituals intended to bring immortality and ensure the lasting greatness of Arcovia. Ever the skeptic, I figured it for a sham, political theater at best, but the ritual seems to have been a tragic success. The ritual was the invention of a necromancer named Uroboruk, a man imprisoned in the steppes of Torment, who it is said did not age and could not be killed by any means. The leaders of the 3 greatest houses, including my own patron, Laudos Vegra, that is an awesome name, made an ill-conceived journey to the temple in hopes of compelling this Uroboruk to give up his secrets. Here, immortality worked against Uroboruk as he was subjected to the most brutal and imaginative forms of torture that could be devised for a man that could not die. That's pretty hardcore. Finally, Uroboruk agreed to instruct them in the ritual of the oligarchs, and blinded by their lust for immortality, were all too eager to believe his will broken and accepted the ritual as genuine. It has become clear the people of Arcovia have indeed gained a form of immortality, but it is a cruel, twisted fulfillment of that promise. Our bodies still suffer the ravages of time, eventually decaying and dying, whilst our spirits remain trapped within, eternally bound to this land. I've witnessed this myself, as the sick and elderly near death at the time of the ritual remain with us yet. Their bodies visibly decay in the manner of a corpse, yet they continue on as though living, able to move, talk, still much the same persons as they were in life, yet not.
Oh, this is the longest one we've found so far. Promise it's almost done.
All who suffer this death of the body become somehow less vital, less dynamic of thought. They become ever more narrowly focused on whatever concerns them most in life. It is disturbing to witness families that do not know what to do with their deceased yet still present loved ones. More horrible still are the rumors of babies born since the ritual. Oh, Jesus. Abominations, they say, deformed and bearing dark, grisly feathers.
The harpies?
It is said that many forlorn new fathers have been seen trekking into the broken hills, bundle in arm, to leave their unnatural offspring to the elements. The din of fighting and wailing continues on below. I expect it shall be for quite some time, since the combatants cannot die by mortal means. I will sit with my books and continue my writing for whatever time may remain, perhaps all eternity. Theodocus Vegra, scribe of Arcovia.
So the whole city let these guys do a big necromancer spell thinking it was like ritual sham, but it worked, and now they're all... That's the undead I've been murdering by the dozens, I guess, is just these townspeople. So you've done them all. What does it give you when you complete? Yes, I feel like I'm about to be super OP now. So I'm wondering why it's getting super hard now. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like any games, I'm sure there are some builds that just don't work, but I'm always drawn to summoning, things with friends, minions, turrets, totems, pets, whatever. And I know it works at least for quite some time in this game because in the vanilla version I got to max level, but that max level has been raised, and I've not gotten to what is currently the max, whatever that is. Also, the second expansion for Grim Dawn is actually really close to being completion. It's like called the Sands of something. It's like a desert theme. Oh, this room was off the map, guys. Little secret area. But yeah, the game and Ashes of Malmuth are what I've played so far. They're both quite good. I don't know, let my friends catch up here. I got a little too far ahead of them. Alright, so this is funny. So, Schemes, that last message you sent, it asked me if I wanted to allow you to say it, which usually only happens when someone's swearing a whole lot. And I looked at your message, and I think it was because of how you spelled thought. Like, it thought you were trying to insult me or something, so it's like, do you wish to allow Scheme to say this vile language, calling Mukluk a thought? Oh, boys. Streaming tonight. Hope no one harasses me.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, that is a big fella. Oh my gosh, back up, guys, back up. Regroup, regroup, regroup. Oh my. Dude, the big guy, okay, focus the big guy if we can. He just keeps summoning more stuff. There's a priest. Focus the priest, focus the priest. Okay, priest is down. Now he's dying. Alright, there's a priest behind that column. It was just chain healing that guy. Like, the Hellhound is almost dead, and I healed a bunch of times during that little encounter. This sounds like an entrance to a boss fight. Alright, let's just resummon the Hellhound now so he's full health. And the resummon will cool down faster than I could heal it. Oh, there he is. Kilrian, the Tainted Soul. Alright, let's see. Oh! Get out of that purple fire. I don't know. Oh, shoot. 5 of my skeletons just died. Resummon. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. I was still, like, on edge there. The last boss I fought came back to life 2 times. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, anything else in here before I activate the shrine? Ooh, there we go. Okay. Sacrifice chilled steel. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go to devotion here, and I'm actually spending the last point in this constellation, which completes it, and now I can assign this skill to an ability, which is a 48% chance on attack that it just turbos all my summons with 60% more damage, 10% more crit, 50% more thorns for something seconds. For 4-second duration, and it has a 5-second delay. So what I want to do with this is put it on an ability that does lots of small hits to keep re-proccing the ability which is I'm going to attempt using it on this pimple volcano thing and see how that works out. If it doesn't work real well, I'll respec and move the point from the pimple volcano to the sigil thing. Pimple volcano. Alright, got 2 more points to spend. Let's see. Decay. Silent Souls. I want Call of the Grave. I can start working to that. But also, what would make more... This would be more noticeable right now, increasing the heal from 10% to 14%. That's much more noticeable. 100% more Mukluk. What's up, Bakamono? Good to see you, man. Feeling better today or what? You seem stressed yesterday due to work. Yeah. I wouldn't... Oh, wait a minute. Disoriented. Okay. That just brought... This was like a one-way door back up from the lower levels. Yeah, it was just... This whole week at work has been, not super stressful, but just tiring. I feel like I'm at the point in life where just like customers can stream at me and I just look at them and I'm like, are you done? Can I talk now? Oh, no, you're still going. Okay, tell me when. You know, like I've lost that sense of unease when someone's getting in your face. But we had some again, I work in tech support, and we had some problems that were entirely the fault of our company. So of course it's lots of apologizing and trying to fix it. And I'm big on I can do fixing, but when people would some people, you know, when you're trying to fix the problem, they just want to tell you how unhappy they are, and the more they do that, the more it slows you down, and then they're unhappy because it's not fixed yet. And it's like, well, if you would do this, I could fix your issue. But yeah. It is the weekend now. I'm happy to be here. I have no work responsibilities until Monday. Rejoice! Oh, I gotta get in the habit of using the pimple thing as often as possible to try to get this buff rolling. Alright, so... These little harpy things are the... disgusting children of the undead city. Alright. Yep, that's it right there. That purple buff, while that's active, my pet's damage is boosted by like another 50%.
Do that yet.
You know my pain. I still have to watch out for ambushes here because they just drop down from the sky. I feel like no matter which way I go, I'm going to have to do a lot of circling around in order to get the map completely opened up. We've got a few stories where, like, when we're helping a client, the first thing that we do almost every time is they connect us to, they remote us in, which essentially allows us to see their monitor, what's on the screen, on our screen, and we can move the mouse and type on the keyboard. And there's so many times that we have found something minimized that they forgot was minimized, and we're just like, oh, hello. Oh boy. That... Oh, those bulls are kind of scary. Okay, didn't lose anybody. Don't need to resummon anything. Do tell. Oh man, dude. Okay, so when we use this for, and I gotta be vague because this was very recent in people's names and stuff like that. There was a guy recently, we helped with an issue, and it was an issue where it was happening over days, so it took extensive testing to find the root cause of it. And so with his permission, we left the screen line open, so at any time we could hit a button and jump back into his screen. And we got his permission, but he clearly forgot about it. And my immediate manager was out sick this week, and we've been helping this customer. And like, we look at the list of screens that we're connected to. Like, this is 24 hours later, and we're looking at the list of screens, and we're like, you know, we've got like thumbnails. These are tiny little things, and we're looking at one of them. We're like, is that porn? And of course, you know, all 8 of us are like, you know, like we are all like looking around the monitor. And someone's like, you know, you should remote in. No, don't do that. Because if I were to connect in, it would say, you know, Michael has connected to your screen. Like, it says it at the top of the screen. And they're like, oh, you should do it. And then they're like, no, don't do it. It's a funny thought, though. And I was like, I don't care. I've been here 7 years. Just click the button. So he got Michael is connected to your screen. Now, either by bug or glitch or whatever, it didn't actually connect me. I didn't get to see the full screen version of what he was looking at. But so I just was like, oh man, it's not loading, and I just abandoned the attempt and I closed the viewer. But the connection was still open, okay? So, oh, unlucky me, what are you talking about? And so the connection's still open, and immediately through the little thumbnail we've got, we see it all slamming shut. He's closing all the windows. And we're laughing, and I was like, you know, he's not gonna tell on me. He's not gonna be like, Mr. Manager, Michael was watching me watch pornography. You know, he's not gonna do that. So I was like, I'm in the clear. So the next day, my immediate manager comes back from being sick, and we're telling him this story. We're like, yeah, this guy, what? Oh my gosh, and he's doing it again. And we're like, does this guy just choke the chicken at 9 a.m. every morning? Is this his boot up procedure? Is this how he starts his day? And I was like, should I do it again? And my manager comes over and he's like, no, you idiot! It closes the connection so that we can no longer connect to it. But the thing is even doing that would make on the guy's screen in front of his porn, it would say like, you know, the company has closed the connection to your computer. Have a nice day. So 2 days in a row, while he was looking at porn, he knows that we saw him. And he's not gonna say anything. You've done as we asked. I'm pleased to see this. With their corrupted souls destroyed, this land will begin to heal in time. What I must ask of you next is far more dire challenge. I couldn't say her side. I couldn't connect. The Grand Peace Zarth Azulin was the Arkovian upon whose word all Arkovian necromancers were banished to the steppes of Torment. Even in death, he continues to gather the lost souls of Arkovia to his mad word. The time has come to scatter the flock and erase the stain upon the world for good. You must travel deep within the steppes of Torment. On the 3rd floor, you will find the priest at his desecrated altar. Purge him from this place, and I will join you below. I will do as you ask. Okay, so I guess that is the steppes of Torment? There was a waypoint here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to find another one anytime soon. Okay. Oh, dude. One of my managers, he constantly is like swearing and stuff. It's like he'll walk through the phone, he'll walk through the room where we're all like on phone calls and stuff. Oh, hold on. I'm about to die telling this story. Alright, target the priest. I'm not paying enough attention here. He'll walk through the room, we're all on phone calls, and he'll be like walking right past us on his cell phone. He'll be like, you motherfucker! And we're like, dude! And covering our microphones. Like, you can't do that right here. And he comes through the room, and one of us, not me, but another guy I work with, was talking to a customer who was being rowdy. And my freaking admin, he's like, I'll pay you $20 to call the guy a slut. And my coworker's like, I'm not doing that. That's gonna get me fired. He's like, all right, just slip slut into the conversation, and I'll give you $20. And he brought it for nothing related to the topic. My clever coworker starts talking about like the USB ports on the guy's computer. Had nothing to do with the problem. And he's talking about these USB ports, and he's like, yeah, I think the problem might be that something's plugged into your USB slut on the back. And he just kept going. He kept talking. He didn't miss a beat. And the guy's like, okay. Like, the guy's like, oh, he must have just been a slip of the tongue. And then he took the $20 from my administrator. 31.
That skill's not ready.
Yes, just like Super Troopers. Meow, you be more careful now, you hear?
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, every now and then. And sometimes that same guy who's like, oh, I'll pay you $20 to do this fun thing. Sometimes he's just gets on my nerves. Like, sometimes you're really trying to be professional and he's in the background just calling people, like, motherfuckers. And you're like, okay, Morgan Freeman, knock it off. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Hey, Scorpion Sting level 8. Oh, by the way, schemes, that's another thing. The abilities from the devotion tree, they can level up. The more you use them, the more they level, and the numbers will get better. Okie doke. Shepherd's Call level 2? Still don't have a solid habit to use that ability non-stop. I need to build that.
Can't do that.
And this may not, let's see. So the skill I'm using to proc it right now is this Ravenous Earth. Every second or so it poops out 3 to 5 shots. This thing just hits everything in 3.5 meters every second. Does vitality damage. I think the Ravenous Earth does way more damage as long as it is good enough to keep proccing the Shepherd's Call. Ooh, almost missed this. Love these things. Hidden Spoils. Ooh, nice. Ah! We'll look at this for a second here. 48% chance on attack. I wonder if the percent chance of it going on... No, this is 25. So the percent chance of the proc doesn't get any better, but the stats and the numbers get better. Ooh. Oh, another dynamite chest that I have to blow open. I think I'm down to 3 dynamite now. If I get down to maybe 2, I might stop using it on chests, because I never know when I'm going to reach a door that I have to have dynamite to blow open. It would really stink if I just reach an impasse because I don't have any of that. No, 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 no. I am glad oh, get out of the ether fire. If I had not had some room to work with there, that guy could have been a problem. Did y'all get a new desk? Funny enough, the only one that is available for use right now is yours. You're gonna get yours back. But each time we hired someone and we didn't have enough desks, we bought a new one, so there's a few new ones, but they're in use right now.
That skill's not ready.
Love the Blood of Dreek spell, so good. Alright, some ectoplasm, chilled steel, destructible wall here. Oh, there's a body in there.
Can't do that.
Okay. Oh, there's stuff down here that I missed. Okay, nothing really.
That skill's not ready.
Chris, were you here the day that the day that we played, me and my kid played Subnautica, or the day that we talked about it later on?
Skill's not ready.
There was this section where you're in these deep dark cave, and you're going past these leviathan bones. So like you're swimming through giant rib cages and stuff, and it's called like the graveyard biome or something like that. But my 6-year-old gave it the name the Bone Zone, and Stream loved it that day. It was immediately and permanently named the Bone Zone, and I would love to incorporate that into an emote somehow. Welcome to Mukluk Streams, home of the Bone Zone. People coming in here that don't know about it are gonna be so uncomfortable and be joining the Me Too movement. Whoa, this stuff's red to me. Level 34, 33, 34, and 35, and I'm 31. Ah! I think because I'm actually casting offensive spells now, it's actually drawing more aggro to me. Because I'm definitely getting things chasing me past my little guys more often now that I'm flinging this geyser spell to try to trigger the Shepherd's Call. Oh wow, that monstrosity is sturdy. Gun him down.
That skill's not ready.
We get everything? Alright, food bar is hurting a little bit. We need to make sure we get that ration. Alright. God-faced! Thanks for the follow, man. Or gal, we don't judge here. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself enough that you hit that button.
That skill's not ready.
Hope you have a good weekend ahead of you. You guys have made this a great stream so far. I am genuinely enjoying myself here. I love talking to you guys. Hashtag gush. Also this, ooh, whoa, that thing just clocked me for a third of my health. I may have to not use the Boots of Blinding Speed for much longer, because the trade-off with them is you get hit while wearing them and you suddenly get slowed to a crawl. Alright, that looks like a boss room entrance up there to the top right, so I want to come down this way and clear this out with the, clear out the rest of this and then circle back. Got faced again, thank you for the host.
That skill's not ready.
If anyone's coming in from Got Face channel, we're playing Grim Dawn right now. If you're not familiar with it, I'm happy to answer questions, but the general sense of it is that it is an action RPG similar to games like Diablo 3 and Path of Exile. But the character customization is much, much deeper than Diablo 3. It's about on par with Path of Exile with its massive talent tree. Oh man, they just keep coming out of the ground here. Alright. Oh, thank you again, Godface. You have a good day as well. Yeah, it's really fun. If you've never seen it, the general gist is instead of picking one class, you pick two. So like right here, see I'm Occultist and Necromancer, and I've got two separate talent trees. And you can ignore one of them and just go all in one and be like, I am a pure Occultist, Soldier, Demolitionist, whatever. Or you can make a hybrid, and you can divide your skill points any way you want. So that right there, there's like 10 classes, but you get two of them, so that's like saying there's like 40 classes. And in addition to that, you've got this monstrosity, which are ways to improve your skills. And yeah, there's a lot of customization. So it's a little different from Diablo, where you basically you pick three. What is it? No, you have 6 different buttons on your bar, and you can only use those 6 buttons. This, there's no limit to the bar. It's just your creativity. Yeah, I'm one of those people. The more customization options, the better. There was one game I played. I was talking about the other night on stream where, at the beginning of during character creation, you got to choose if you were left or right-handed. And it was such a small thing, and all it did is it just mirrored the graphic of your person. It literally just mirrored the graphic. But I loved it. I was like, that is so cool. I wish every game did that. And like, if they thought about it, that doesn't really require much space on the server side just to mirror the image. But it was just a small thing, like, oh, I'm a lefty. Oh, I'm not. Lefties suck. It's just whatever. What is... Oh, there's some ghosts chasing me. Oh! Got clocked again. Come over here around the... There we go. That guy exploded when he died. Did not expect that.
That skill's not ready.
Well, I want it to be ready. Oh man, there's more coming out of the middle of the room. Blood of Dreek. Focus the priest, focus the priest, focus the priest. Nice. Thanks for the bits, man. You are the 4th person to ever cheer for me. You are already in my top 5. I'm still a young laddie when it comes to streaming. Regroup. Come back a little bit. Do not want to get surrounded. Alright. Also, another cool thing about this game I haven't seen in much others, if you look down here where I'm waving the mouse, you see there's the red bar, which is obviously my health, and there's like a yellow hue to it. That yellow overlay is actually your food bar. You occasionally find like rations and stuff like that, and can fill the food bar up. And if there's any food there, when your red gets pushed down, when you leave combat, the food bar drains, and then the health bar refills. So, it's a small thing, but like it's just really rapid out of combat regeneration if your character's fed. But you don't starve or anything if you don't have food. It's just a nice side perk. Oh wow, I'm glad I decided to mop up the whole level. There's a shrine here. Gotta run, have a good stream, get Mario. Okay, thanks. You have a good night as well. I'm online almost every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're interested. Alright, gonna activate this Shrine Hall, which is gonna trigger some kind of boss fight. Oh boy! Alright, everybody back up a little bit so we can regroup together. Elidar Bloodthirster. Ooh, that was good timing. I was still at like half health, but I was at like half health and I leveled up, which full healed me. Is that it? Nice, shrine cleared. I like that it's getting a little bit challenging, but not too crazy yet. Gosh, look at all this loot. Yeah, I think I need to officially stop picking up yellow items, because just greens is starting to overload me. Alright, let's go dump our bags into the merchant. Get that money.
See anything you like?
Gaze of weakness. Gaze through your new eye, detect the slightest flaws in your enemies that you can then relay to your allies. 12-meter radius. Oh, it gives you an aura. An aura of plus 6% to your offensive ability. Okay, I'll hang on to that. That might be cool for a pet person. Could be bad, but we'll try it out. Look at that, it's like a ghostly crossbow. It's transparent. Oh, a helmet with 14% to the health of all pets and some resistances. Not sure I care about this anymore. Ow. Because there's no, just raw pet stats, they don't have to stay in range of you. That's it. It just is. That was cool though, but the idea got quickly replaced. 12% to pet attack. Oh, that's a two-hander. No. We can't afford to use two-handers. My offhand is way too good. Oh, what was that? I sold it too quickly. 17% to all damage, 8% to health, 12% to vitality resistance. That's pretty freaking good. I give up the ability to summon the Harbinger, but I get really strong raw stats to everybody else. I will hang on to that and think about it. I'll put it in the bank for now. That's a definite, that's a hard maybe. That's a really definite hard maybe. Alright, bag 2, what are you hauling? Nope. Nopey nope. Nope. Alright, let's put all the little stackables over here in the main bag. Alright, our bag of stuff. Most of these tiny things over here are for crafting. Oh, am I strong enough level to use that? Yes, I am. We're going to sell that. So the crafting materials, when I start to get to the point where I'm carrying too many of them, I'll take them up here and put them in the bank.
Got something I need stashed.
Yeah, that's a crafting. Another small thing I love about this game, which I remember the first time I saw it, it was in the Dungeon Siege franchise years ago. And since then, for some reason, it's not often in games. Like, World of Warcraft added it after, like, 9 years. And that's inventory auto-sort. And it's basically, it's the, like, this button here. It jams everything over to the left, or if I hit it again, it jams it all upward. Don't clip that. But it's just, again, it's a small thing. It's probably not too hard to code, and it's amazing for the player. It's so good. Royal jelly, tainted brain matter. I got this blood of Chthon really recently, so I feel like there's a strong possibility I might need it. So I'm gonna not put that in the bank right now.
We'll see what's left of North.
Sell. I have 239 potions. We will sell 1 stack of potions because that's starting to take up too much space. All right, and lastly, we've got some talent points to spend here. Oh, and we got. Oh man, I gotta pick a new constellation to start working on. I'll look. I'll think about that later. Don't want to make you guys wait while I'm sitting here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, for now. Let's do stench on the necessary air around the creature, vomiting and blurred vision. So it makes an aura around the fat abomination thing that does poison damage, generates more threat, reduces their defensive ability. That means everybody else hitting that thing is doing more damage too. Gives them a chance to fumble attacks. I haven't even seen that before. I don't know if that means they drop their weapon or what, and impairs their aim. That seems like a really good one-pointer. So, oh, he fell apart when I did that, so I have to resummon him. Alright, so we got Mr. Gassy. I was on board with the team now. Eating like a wild animal, Bakemono? You savage. I'm just imagining you're sitting down, got a plate, tuck a little napkin in your collar, and set a fork and knife down, and then just jam your face in the plate and just absolutely barbaric. Alright, I think it's time for what I believed to be a boss fight room over here. Oh. Game lag there a little bit. Give me 1 second. The game's going to pause when I do this. This is one of those games where it pauses as soon as you leave the window. Just opening up a task manager so I can keep an eye on stuff, make sure nothing gets crazy. Alright, the door definitely locked behind us. Going to open a portal here in case I eat it like a champion. There we go. Grand Priest Zarthozulan. Alright, let's just tunnel vision him, see what happens. Proc the Shepherd's Call. He is down. Ooh, 6 of my things just exploded. Alright, any little guys left? Back away from all the exploding stuff. Okay, so that wasn't too bad, but we did lose 6 friends. So I'll just resummon 3 of them. We'll have to wait a minute on the rest. Leg Plates of Valor. Metal Strongbox. Resummon 3 more. Alright, we're back to maximum Bone Boys capacity. You have destroyed the priest. It is finished.
My master will be pleased. For your service I bestow upon you this key. It is the only way to unlock the ancient places of this world.
Skeleton key. So every skeleton key you make uses one of the blood of Chthon. I will use it well. Okay, I vaguely remember this from my last time I played this game. So you go in here, you cannot leave, or if you town portal out, you're gone. You've forfeited your run. It's kind of like a go as deep as you can, get as much loot as you can, and you can only leave what you can carry. So you get 1 town trip out with as much loot as you can carry. If you die, of course, that's it. Let's see what the writings of Zarthuzalan said. Thanks for the... Oh. You say that, I'm thinking of like the anime where they're like, Itadakimasu! Alright. Oh, this is short. The one they call Urubarok makes mockery of the gods. Lord Executioner cut at his flesh, but the wounds refuse to bleed. His limbs grow back, his skin is impervious to flame. I believe the time has come for me to descend into that vile place and deal with the heathen myself. We shall see how he reacts to the cleansing flame of the divine. Oh, so Zarthazalan was one of the good people. Excuse me, good people who was trying to torture what the bad guy did, and he ended up being a baddie. I can't make a town portal here? Oh, there we go. I just, near the door, I can't make a town portal. Alright, let me empty the bag, and I'll try this gauntlet thing, see if I can do it.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Of my wares. Oh, level 40 pants. I can't use this for 8 levels. Good gosh. +1 to Mogdragon's Pact. I think that's an occultist skill that I just don't have yet. Granted skills, Arcane Blast. No, that's kind of a wizard thing. I don't need it. I already have that recipe, apparently from a previous playthrough. Let's put these items in the bank, and then I'll try it out. Goku style on it. Your sides just inflate like a helium balloon, and you have 20 dirty plates next to you.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Alright. Ooh, excited. Let's get into this. Gates of Anguish has opened. Make haste, for they will not remain open for long. Your connection to Rift Gates feels absent within this place. Oh, I thought it was just like if you town portaled out, you can't come back. It is not working.
Can't do that yet.
Okay. Woo. Luffy method of eating, yeah. Dude, there are so many animes where the character is like borderline retarded, and I'm using that in the medical sense, okay? Don't social justice warrior me. Like borderline mentally handicapped. He can eat like a freaking horse, or insert metaphor that works here, and he's just like powered by the power of friendship. Like I like Toriko, Luffy, Goku, Naruto. They're all like, for my nakamas. They're just surging with power, but they're not very bright, and they eat like maniacs. Seems to be like the winning recipe. Peter from Family Guy. Except for the fighting for his friends part. Seems like we as a people just love when the main character is derpy. What's his name from Fairy Tail? Definitely that guy. Natsu. It's Natsu. His name escaped me for a second. The show's been off for too long. Yeah. Great minds. Oh, I remember this room. PTSD flashback about that room. I'm gonna go back and do that room in a minute, but... Gosh, see, this was 37. I'm 32. Alright.
Can't do that yet.
I may die here. So this room, just more and more and more and more and more stuff just pour out of it, and just you're in a locked-in room. There's very little room to work. And at the end, like 4 bosses come out. But if you beat everything, you get a guaranteed unique item. Bit Cloud for Bit was Vash. He had his moments. Ichigo definitely. Inuyasha. Man, it's been like a decade since I saw Inuyasha on Adult Swim, but I don't really feel like he was that stupid. He was stupid in the human world, but he didn't know anything about the human world. But maybe that's you watched it dubbed instead of subbed. That was like my first exposure to... Oh, hold on. It's game time. Put on your game face! Oh, man. Okay, something big just died. Okay, back away. Back out of the acid. Back out of the acid. You guys are taking too much damage. Ah, potion. Okay, okay, okay. Come up here for a second. Summon skeletons because we lost some.
That skill's not ready.
Who did we lose? Oh, the Harbinger timed out. We didn't lose anybody. Okay. Alright, gotta keep Shepherd's Call going for that bonus damage.
That skill's not ready.
We just lost 2 more. We just lost the Bile Fiend, resummon him. Come on, guys, back up. Regroup, regroup. You guys are taking too much.
Can't do that.
Okay, everyone's alive. That wave's down. Plus rep with the Rovers. Let's pick up that blue item if we can, just in case we die, so we actually have some of our winnings. Alright, new Harbinger is summoned. Guys, there's too many items on the ground. Oh, I just got rooted to the ground. I can't move. Some kind of like bone cage just grabbed me. Oh my gosh, guys, the loot's blocking out the screen. I can't see what's going on. Oh, stuck in the corner. There's nowhere else to go. Oh my gosh, I suddenly need to be able to turn off the loot stuff. Hold on. Is it possible to turn off the loot except, let's see. Auto loot, always show loot. What quality is magic? Is that yellow? Let's change it to rare. There, okay, that's a little better. So it's only showing green and up. Oh my gosh, that was the last wave. Okay. Telling you, that room gives me the PTSD. I've had runs down here where I use the skeleton key, you lose it forever, come here and just die right here. And I'm just like murdered in a locked-in room. She's always a pervert as well. Oh, let's see. Pervy Sensei from Naruto. Goku had the turtle hermit. Inuyasha got accused of being one anytime he looked sideways at that girl. Who's the kid with the sticky ball power from Hero Academy? Oh, I know who you're talking about. He like pops the balls off his head. Dude, I can't... Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but yeah, he's the perv. Dude, I've seen some funny fan-drawn comics about Hero Academy. So, do you know the guy from the other class that like mind controls people? Like when he says something and they answer him, then he like mind controls them. And everyone's like, "How did Sticky Ballhead get into the main class when that guy didn't?" And there was a lot of like, you know, this boss fight. If he had been there, Shinso had been there, and he's like, "Hey, stop being a dick." And the boss is like, "No." And then he just, he's like, "Go to jail." The boss is like, "Okay." And they're like, this is why they couldn't have him there. It would make all the boss fights too easy. Gosh, this stuff is 5 levels higher than me.
I can't do that yet.
Well, I want you to do that. Come on. Oh, we're off the map again. I don't know why, but I like it that the secret rooms aren't on the map in this game. It adds something to the fact that you can't just be like, oh wait, there's something behind this wall. Look around, guys. Makes it a little too easy. Whoa. Whoa. What is chunking me? What are these blue geysers? Is someone casting that, or are these traps?
Can't do that yet.
These things hurt. Okay. Can't go through there.
Can't do that yet.
Okay.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, behind us, guys. Regroup over here. Ow. Okay, back up, back up. Everyone regroup over here. On me, on me, on me. Hey, 33. We've gotten a few levels in here.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that.
Oh, Chris, because I know you're a member of the Mukluk Facebook page. I Google image searched for that image of that T-shirt. I cannot find who makes it. Because I saw it on just like a humor website. I don't know if it's actually sold anywhere, because I was thinking about actually buying it, but I couldn't buy it. Bakamoto, did you see that? Oh my god, I gotta put this on stream. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Show whole monitor. Give me just a sec. This is worth it. Let me pull up the picture here. Oh, it's fine. All right. I found a t-shirt that will help me become a famous streamer, Bakamoto. Check that out. It's amazing. See, wear that and be like, streaming tonight, boys. Hope no one is rude. Hope no one harasses me. Oh, I would totally wear that. I cannot find. I saw it on like a Reddit post or something. It was just like humor, and I was like, oh my gosh! And I actually like reverse searched it, but I cannot find if it's actually sold anywhere. I got like no matches. I would love to be like, oh, going online in 5 minutes. The whole top-down camera angle with half my forehead out of the frame. Just make sure to include this shirt. That doesn't break any Twitch terms of service. I would be wearing an entire shirt. Oh man, those ice geysers are no joke, especially with the blinding speed boots. Oh, I need to turn the camera back on. There we go. Gotta go get back to mugging. There's a door there. Ruin intro. Oh. What are we on? This, I just realized this level, this map is called Suffering. Ooh. So that goes to the next level, I guess. Let's clear this out, because we need the XP more than anything. We've gotten 2 or so levels in here, I believe.
But Bakemono-san, I'll be a helpless lass. They should defend me.
Oh boy, I'm locked into the room. Get this ghost away from me. Oh, potion. Oh my gosh, we dropped down to like 20% there for a minute. Alright, guys, get that priest, get that priest, get that priest. Alright, back up. Back over here, back over here, back over here. Alright, just hit whatever's closest, but keep kiting. God. Ilgor the Eternal. Alright, come down here. Oh, shoot! I just lost like 6 guys. Can resummon 3 of them right now with my current cooldowns. Do we kill him? Alright. Oh god, I was taking a breath! His title, the Eternal, is no joke. Alright, resummon. So he is resummoning them. I actually saw the animation that time. He's summoning the critters, the ghosts. Oh, he's shooting spikes out or something. Alright. We got a decent surround right now. Come on, get him before he summons more stuff. Ow! It actually gave us XP that time. You stay down. Honestly, that guy was kind of fun, though. Oh, I didn't realize the loot hadn't dropped yet. He dropped like this orb thing and you had to break it for the loot to burst out like a piñata. I'd laugh a lot, but you'd probably have some hate going on here. Oh man. What's the... I'm trying to remember the quote. It's basically like any attention is good attention or something like that. I can't remember the exact wordage. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. It's not entirely true, but... Oh. Got clocked for half my health. Nice. Shepherd's Call, level 5. Me like. Ow. Oh my gosh, a star mob, like a champion mob, came up out of the ground right in front of me. Oh my gosh, focus him down. Look at this guy, he's just tunneling me. Focus him. Oh my goodness. He saw my t-shirt, guys. Wanted my body. Dude, I have so many ideas for what to do with that. Like... just flip all the stereotypes. Yeah, any publicity is good publicity, yeah. The, like, imagine, like, the picture of, like, the girl, and she's got, like, the like, console controller, and she's biting in her teeth, and she's doing, like, a selfie, and she's like, yes, I'm a gamer girl, don't tell me to go back to the kitchen. Like, imagine me doing that with that stupid t-shirt. Be like, yeah, I'm a gamer boy, don't tell me to get back in the garage. just flip every picture I can find of those stereotypes. To me, that would be just an absolute hoot. What's this thing? Whoa. Holy poop. The Black Grimoire of Ognapesh. This sounds like some angry Middle Eastern guy. Plus 15% to all pet damage and grants the skill Summon Revenant of Ognapesh. Yo, this has no duration. This is an additional permanent pet. Scales with pet bonuses. Oh, man. I gotta save that for 7 more levels, but that's a keeper. If you post on Facebook, you will get some attention for sure. Those posts are funny. Oh, man. I gotta find who sells the dang shirt, though. Make the shirt myself. Probably gets... Then I'd find the guy who made it because he'd sue me or something. Stole his ideas. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, back up, back up. I'm not even sure what hit me, but oh my gosh. Oh, there was a destructible wall there my Zit volcano found. Oh, no, sort of. It's like the destructible window, so now you can fire in there, but you can't move through it. Oh. There's another one of those geyser traps. Dude, I'm imagining if I actually went through with all those ideas I just listed off, and like my grandma seeing the picture, be like, "Oh, what happened to our sweet young boy? He's turned into one of those sexual pans." Gosh, so many surprises right here. Oh, I lost one of the Bone Boys. Resummon. Oh, we got 3 of the Uber's tanks. Ah! Go Revenant. Another stupid idea is like halfway through the stream, be like, and now a word from our sponsor, and just spin around in the chair, come back with a fake mustache on, and be like, I'm the sponsor, please subscribe. Then spin back around and go back to playing. More dumb things that Mukluk thought about, but probably won't go through with. The shirt idea was better. Noted. What? There's a vendor on the map. What are you doing in here, crazy? I had to use a skeleton key made out of the blood of a demon lord to get down here. And you're just like, yeah, set up shop.
That skill's not ready.
Don't get a lot of business. Location, location, location. Oh, I thought that was it. Another wave came up. But wait, there's more. For 10 easy payments of $9.99, you get a third wave of skeletons. And the sham wow.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Can I empty my bags? Can I sell stuff to you? I can't sell stuff to him. He just sells ghost weapons and armor, which is cool, but I'm getting plenty of that just by looting. We want blood? God damn. Hey, Valdo, how's it going? Good to see you again. I hope I can provide a relaxing start to your weekend. Dude, I would totally do the shirt stuff. Like, that would be easy, painless. I don't think I could get in any real trouble with that. And I think it'd be hilarious. But I gotta find someone who made the shirt so I don't get in trouble for stealing a design or something if I make it myself, because I give up on trying to find the person who made the shirt.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, this loops back around to the entrance. Anguish. I think we're on level 5 of this endless dungeon thing. I say endless, I don't know how far down it goes. What? Ambush back here. Defend me! I'm stuck in the corner! Oh my goodness. Looks like the archers and mage skeletons can shoot through, but the... Ow! I felt safe, I was wrong. Alright, let's just open the door. Seems like it would be more beneficial for me than for them. First time seeing a bunch of ghosts and skeletons come out of the treasure chest. Like clowns out of a Volkswagen.
That skill's not ready.
Another thing I like in fantasy games is mimics. Mimics keep you on your toes. Nasty buggers. Oh, fake wall here my volcano thing found. Nice. Level 34. Let's come over here for a second. Oh, Call of the Grave. Your minions unleash the power of the grave that fuels them, throwing them into a vicious frenzy. 28% to all damage, 5% to crit. 8% to... Wow. Does the duration ever increase? Doesn't look like it. What it does gets way better, though. Toxic fumes decay emanate from the earth, weaken the resolve. Turns vitality, percent poison. 2% to reduce target's damage. Don't really care. Harvest the souls of nearby foes with a cruel curse, draining them of their very essence. Transfer. Oh, it's like lifesteal? It's like a drain life type thing? Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'll put a point into this thing, which is basically like pet bloodlust. And then push everything on over. And I really need to move some of these further down. Let's make this the Hellhound, because I use that less frequently, and put Call of the Grave here. Let's see what the animation is. Okay, so it's like we all get blue and get skull icons over our head. So that's basically everyone is roided out when I use this. Oh man. I am in an awkward spot right now. I'm just hiding in my corner, continuing to fire spells. Think we're okay. Oh! Bone Boy down. Resummon. Come on, guys, take down the monstrosity. Focus your damage on him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Looks like a boss door over there. So we're gonna save that for last if I can. Oh, another geyser. Those blue traps are no joke. Alright, so earlier I thought this might be the boss room, that's why I skipped it. So let's clear this out. Just because it was off the beaten path.
That skill's not ready.
Oh. Did they level up because I leveled up, or did I just hit harder stuff? Because now some of the stuff's level 40. Oh.
That skill's not ready.
Shepherd's Call, rank 6? Alright, 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 alright.
That skill's not ready.
Mark of Illusions.
That skill's not ready.
That's a dead end. Come back here.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, just use it.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Okay. A little nervous, but I think it's time for the boss of either this place or this floor. I don't know which.
That's locked.
I'm locked in. More nervous. Alright. Just gonna wait a few seconds here for my Revenant cooldown to come back up. Valdo, I just saw your comment about the time.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Oh, this guy's got blink. Ow! Ah, he's chasing me! No!
Can't do that.
Get out of the blue death fog thing.
Can't do that yet.
Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. Bone boy down.
That skill's not ready.
No! No! No, 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 no. He's invisible. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dudes. That guy was like a rogue with a giant freaking two-hander. Puncturing Alcamo's Scythe of Spellweaving. Granted skill. Disappear into the Veil of the Dead and reemerge next to your intended target in an instant. Plus 300% movements. This is what he was spamming on me. This thing. Alright. No shrine in here. There's a lot of treasure chest. Look at this. If I turn on lower quality loot, look at all that stuff. Alright. Escape to the surface. Cool. We made it through the whole thing. Whew. Biggest loot we got was this Black Grimoire of Ognapish. That is the shit. Oh man, now we're way over leveled for this outdoorsy area. Just gonna crush it.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Can almost drive by this stuff, but not quite. And I am not even close to being indestructible, so I still have to be delicate with my hit points. But my damage is wrecking this stuff. Wow, that is a lot of piggies. Making bacon. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, that's what we're gonna make. Take some bacon and you put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes. Doom, 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 doom.
That skill's not ready.
Wasn't there? Yeah. Slay Lutra the Abandoned. So there was a named Harpy I'm supposed to take out over here somewhere. Or is that? I see you've listened to great music as well. Oh, there's Lutra. Hey, girl. All right. Return to Minova outside the Arcovian Undercity entrance.
That skill's not ready.
All right. Let's see. I think she was right by a. I think she was right by a waypoint, so I think I can just go to the waypoint, turn in the quest, come back to my portal. I don't think I have it saved anywhere, but it's a funny song.
I can no longer sense my daughter's anguished presence. Is it finished?
It is done. She suffers no more. She lives no more. Ooh, 1 attribute point.
Thank you. You delivered my poor daughter from an eternity of loneliness, suffering, fear, and hate. I shall repay you in the only way I can.
Okay. I lost a bet and had to listen to Despacito all day. I'm damaged, said help. Hey man, if you like Despacito, you don't have to come in here with that I lost a bet stuff. We won't judge. Loudly. Oh, wow! 28% to all pet damage, 5% of attack damage converted to health, plus 13 to pet health. Damn, that's worth giving up the Harbinger for. We're hanging on to that. So at level 40, we get the Black Grimoire and that sucker. That's cool.
Mind well spent.
Pattern Glyphed Spellbook. Neat. I like patterns. I like stuff that is like, you learned this, and it takes up no space in your inventory or anything like that. Like in WoW, when you acquire a new mount or a fun pet or a recipe, and it's just like, I have grown in this way, and you can't take it from me. I love it. Those shoulders are an upgrade. We're going to hang on to that. Wait, what were those boots? No. Too slow. Face Guard of Perdition. It's a retaliation set. This is like a thorn set for a Diablo Paladin. It's like hit me and get sprayed with acid is what this is. That is very interesting. But not a build I will be playing this time. No. Let's see, no. 14%, no. No. Back page 2. Oh, not much here. Cool. Alright. Let's go to the bank real quick, because I don't want to carry this stuff on my person for 6 levels. I don't even know what he sings. Hey, I don't know what the Macarena means, but I'm familiar with the song. Oh, that's a potion. Hang on to that. Alright. It's surprisingly sexual. Alright.
That skill's not ready.
Valdo's like, you had me at sexual or sad. Oh, shrine. Yeah. Give me that devotion.
That skill's not ready.
Elsa!
Got your back.
We met a guy in
That's
town
me.
that was looking crazy looking for you. If your name's Elsa, a mutual friend is looking for you. I can only assume you mean Mornay. That idiot nearly got me killed. Bandits got us in the night, drawn to his damned fire. They tied me up and dragged me back towards their camp, probably to share me with the rest of the gang. Shame for them, they weren't very good at tying knots. I slit their throats while they slept, and I made off on my own. Wow, girl, you good. Why didn't you return to Mornay? I thought he was dead, but knowing he's back in Devil's Crossing makes me less inclined to return. He's not a bad man, but I can't stand to have him fawning all over me like a replacement for his dead wife. He believes there's some great romance between us and refuses to accept I have no such feelings. Should I tell him you're alive? It might be better he thinks I'm dead. The last thing I need is a lovesick fool pursuing me through this hellish world. Wow. He's got it bad and she's got it not at all. Alright. Oh, what's going on up here?
Can't do that yet.
She's amazing, yeah. Damn idiot got me killed. I slit their throats. Alright, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit to see what's on that plateau over there. Don't want to miss anything juicy. Little name guy here. Ooh, more harpies. Enemy hero killed. Alright. Dead end. Alright. I don't regret coming back, but it's a shame it dead ended so quickly. I was just like, it didn't do it for me. But I guess for some people. Alright, back up, guys, back up. You're leaving me alone with the boss here. Take him out. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, focus those. I don't think I actually took any hits on that encounter, but like the boss and two other guys were just tunnel visioning me, which made me very, very nervous.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, let's do a cave. Let's just check over here and then we'll go in there.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Ow, 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 ow. Come on, food, heal me up. Did you ever play a user-made story in Divinity? I did not. When I went looking for some, I only found one, and it was like 2 hours long. All the other ones I found were kind of like a D&D, Dungeons and Dragons type module, where you needed someone to be the game master for the others to play the game. So I think in the future, as more creators might make more campaigns, it would definitely be something I would love to stream. But right now, there's just a lack of content. I literally found one module, and it was an estimated playtime of 2 hours for a single person. Like single units, you know, like not a party of 4, but a party of 1 is what I'm trying to get at. The words. Almost level 35. Hey! Does this green fire hurt? Nope, the green cracks don't hurt. Okay. Ow. Alright. It's cool when I pop Shepherd's Call and Call of the Grave at the same time. It's like I think it's multiplicative, so that my army gets like plus 100% damage for a short time. Does this hurt? Doesn't seem to. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. So it'd be hard to run up that tunnel because it does damage every second. When you use this is not a game where I can just chug potions. Like, they have a cooldown, so I can't just like slam them infinitely. Hey, 35.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Dude, the more I think about it, guys, the more I'm like, I need that shirt. I think I could definitely get some more viewers trolling around with that shirt. Must acquire.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, got a name guy. Balar the Rock Eater. No! Stay away from me, Balar.
That skill's not ready.
Oh my gosh. Yo. Yo, leave me alone, man. Oh, he just threw, like, molten rock at me. Oh, we lost 3 of our dudes. Ah! Resummon Bone Bros.
That skill's not ready.
Dynamite, nice. I haven't seen any of that in a while. Wait, oh, trolls are fighting ethereals up here. 3-way fight, I win. Alright. Maybe ethereals are coming down this western tunnel and the trolls already lived here, I would guess.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Okay. Can't run through the ether fire, so we'll head up this way, I guess. Ow, 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 ow.
Can't do that yet.
Dead body over here. Scarring Ember. Take that. Whoa. Voldrak the Destroyer.
Skill's not ready.
Oh! Ah, my legs! He broke my legs for a second there.
That skill's
Kite
not ready.
mode. Oh, he shot like a shockwave at me. That's what got me earlier. Bloodfang oil. Troll Bone Crusher of Spirit Weaving. There was a recipe I saw earlier that I was interested in, and one of the reagents was a Troll Bone Crusher of anything. So that's cool. I will hang on to that. Wonder if this is like the only place to get a Troll Bone Crusher. More ethereals. Okay. Path out of the cave. Today we got the longest surface name I've ever seen in Divinity. Cursed Electrified Blood Cloud, and all because I shot a ball of lightning. It ignited the poison, which burnt the electrified blood. I think I've seen that cloud in Act 2 when you're in your own mind talking to your god and you get attacked by these demons. One of them, when it dies, its body explodes into a cursed electrified blood cloud. And I remember thinking the exact same thing. I was like, that's the longest named surface or whatever that I've ever seen in this game. I didn't even know you could make blood clouds, much less a cursed electrified blood cloud. Oh, bugs.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Okay. Yay! Dead Man's Gulch Waypoint.
Can't do that.
Something clocked me. I don't like the sound of all these bugs. Too many bugs. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wandered a little bit too far in front of my friends. Can I can't target those crystals, so it doesn't look like I can break them like the smaller ones. Maybe when they get to a certain size, you can't do that? I don't know. Or maybe they're just lower crystals or something, you're not meant to go that way. Sealed, but dude, there's totally an entrance to a level down there, but you gotta be able to survive the run through all that?
Well, if it isn't my old friend from Devil's Crossing. I had a feeling you'd be missing
I don't
your way
remember
through
you,
here.
Old Grim. Old Grim, what are you doing out here? Wait, is he the old blacksmith I convinced to give up his hammer for the younger blacksmith?
I haven't been entirely honest with you. I'm not a chef.
Oh, he was the chef?
Although maybe that would have been a better path. As it is, I'm an assassin and former First Blade of the Erelon Emperor. It's a title I've not always been proud to bear, as my line of work has not
Okay,
always been
thought he just
virtuous.
made soup.
But
I've been
dealt
wrong
with
before.
threats to the Empire. Now all of humanity is threatened by foes more deadly than anything we've faced before.
Oh, I'm not a cook. I'm
It
the
is,
Emperor's
however,
special
a time when
assassin.
I can put my talents to a more noble purpose. You haven't been entirely forthright with me either.
Yes, I hate
Taken,
cursed
but
eyes.
don't worry, I'm the keeper of many secrets.
What did you call me?
At Taken, well, formerly so, if we get down to semantics. The Ethereal left you just before you hanged to death.
How do you know
My
this?
sources are quite good, if I say so myself. But you trusted me, and now I shall trust you.
How do I help?
I came upon these refugees on my way through Smuggler's Pass. They were trapped and would soon have become food or entertainment for the trolls. I had to do something. Now we're stuck out here, caught in the midst of a battle between the trolls and the ethereal forces. The tunnel to Homestead is blocked by aether fire, and the only option now is a passage through the mountain deeps. It is a foul place at the bottom of the world, infested with all manner of terrible things that hate the sun. There is no way these people would survive.
Okay, makes sense. So he wants me to get through the tunnels that these people would have no chance in heck of getting through on their own, make a portal on the other side so they can get through. Pretty rational guy, considering he's trusting me, a guy who can make Satan portals. I am not ashamed to admit I love that song, Hobbits. Alright, more reasons my arachnophobic friend will never play this game. Oh my gosh. That's not my poison over there, that's their poison. Oy. Keep buffing this, but the cooldown doesn't seem to get any better. Oh, I can hit undo before I close the menu. Yeah, the cooldown doesn't seem to improve, even putting 3 points into it. Power you and your mental part of this. 5 second duration. Don't really need that. Alright. Mark of Torment. Alright, just go recharge 3 second duration. Absorb. Transfer some damage intended for you to somebody else for 3 seconds. It's neat, but I don't know that I would be wanting to aim for an enemy when I'm in trouble. I'd probably be trying to run away. So I'll just keep pushing to the next tier. There's some skills I want in the next tier. No Scrubs by TLC. I don't know that song by the name you just gave, so I probably have to hear it to know if I've heard it before. There's a lot of songs that I know by hearing the song, and I have no idea what the actual name of the song is, because I never pay attention when I listen to the radio.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, spiders! Dynamite chest. What you got? What you got? Tainted brain matter. Who left a chunk of a brain in this box? Freaks. Oh, ow. Oh, that hurt. A lot of those meteors were them. Oh, shrine. Nom 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 nom. Lots of spiders. Alright, those worm things are what's making all the acid. Oh, wow. 4 of my skeletons just bled to, well, I guess dissolved, if it's acid. Alright.
Can't do that yet.
Got 3 unspent devotion points. 50% to all pets. I mean, I could just kind of throw them somewhere and just change them later. What is this thing? Wayward Soul, 20% chance when hit to heal you and boost defensive ability. Interesting, but no. This thing boosts pets resistance. I mean, it's not bad. 4% of attack damage. This gives pets life stealing. The Living Shadow. 100% chance on critical attack to summon a Living Shadow. Living Shadow scales with player damage bonuses. So this isn't meant for a summoner. This is meant for someone actually swinging their weapon around at things' faces a whole lot. Wow. This one has a lot of pet stuff, but no activatable. And it requires 3 pink, 3 yellow to use. About this wolf thing. Howl of Magdragon. Bonus to all pets. Wow. That's really freaking good. What does this require? 15 purple, 12 green. Oh, that's way ahead of where I'm at right now. Okay. For now, we'll do the frog for now. Oh, need one. Okay, well I got all the pet related stuff. I need one more devotion point to complete the constellation. This place is windy. It'll take a while to clear this whole thing out.
Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet.
Get out of the acid, get out of the acid. I already know it will absolutely pop you, boys. Tried to say guys or boys, came out guys, buzz. Oh, this is a named. Oh! Icarix the Ravener. Don't raven me, bro. Come on, guys, kite back, kite back, kite back. Shepherd Skull, level 7. Heck yeah! Enemy boss killed. Nice, nice. Rotting corpse. Got some bits. Give me the bits! Bits, bits, give me the bits. Oh, made that a little too far away.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, that's a lot of acid. Back up, kill him. Here we heal with the blood of the Dreeg. Alright, back up, back up, back up, back up.
That skill's
Ah, we still lost one. Those worms are no joke when they die. More dangerous dead than when they're alive. Oh, we're getting chased by spiders here, friends. I was like, wait a minute, there's some things that are not my pets that are traveling with my pets. Oh my gosh, look at this. So fast. Ah.
that skill's not ready.
Reminds me of that 5-man dungeon in WoW, like a Jol Narub or something, where just like the crypt-themed spider people are just like pouring down at you. Just wave after wave after wave. Oh, I want that. I'll wait on the acid to wear off. I feel like you were playing a slow and steady build. Kinda? I mean, this game is slower than Path. Well, you've played Grim and Dawn in the past, so I've only really played. In all the times I played this game, I've played many summoners, one demolitionist. I think I tried a shaman for a little while, like a pure shaman, not a summoner shaman.
I can't do that yet.
So if this is slower than what could be done, I might just not know. But I like it.
Can't do that yet.
I would love to incorporate a shield to be truly tanky and my weapon just be my summons, but the offhands in this game are just too, like this offhand plus 27% to your pet's damage. That's too freaking good. I can't just delete that and put a shield on for the off chance I get hit.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
This big centralized room feels like a boss should drop on me in here, but okay. Usually play with like all DPS and get wrecked when I get to the big fields area and have to respec.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, just lost 3.
I can't do that yet.
I feel like I'm remembering a side quest that's in here that I just entirely missed, but oh well. Oh, whoa, Algrok the Blind Berserker. Leave me alone! Leave Brittany alone!
That skill's not ready.
You have reached the smuggler's path. Find a way to Homestead. Okay. Waypoint. Take it gladly.
Skill's not ready.
Whoa. In the three-way battle, something crazy going on here.
That skill's not ready.
Ow! I've been shot!
That skill's not ready.
The Withering Fields.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, requires dynamite to get through. I have dynamite, but let's explore the other areas before I start blowing open new passages. This circles around, okay.
I can't do that yet.
Some briar thorns here. These are the things that a shaman character can summon. They do less damage than a hellhound, but when you hit them, you take damage. They've got like spikes on them. Hey LJ, have you have any intention of playing Battle for Azeroth when that comes out? Knowing you, I'm guessing only if Hunter or Mage is overpowered. I was reading about it the other day. Apparently, like, you keep using your legendary, but it just stops working by level 115. But following the main story, you have to give it up. Like, there's some reason you have to give it up before that point. But most of the like the talents in your legendary that made it, or sorry, artifact weapon, that made like a staple for your class. Like, it was like, this is part of the class that's required. Like Beast Mastery, their artifact was the second pet. Like, those are just part of the class now, so they don't have to have the weapon for that.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, this guy's got a lot of health. What's that blue coat? Fanaticism. Increase a state of fanatical frenzy, tearing at your enemies with ruthless resolve. Well, 7% total speed. Does that mean casting, attack, and movement? Where's movement speed? Oh wow, there's a page 2 here. Retaliation. Oi. Movement speed, where are you? There we go. Oh wait, no, this is pet bonuses. Dang it. Run speed, 118%. Oh, cool! This armor does increase run speed. Alright, yeah, I'll use that. It makes me run faster. Can't break any part of that wall.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Let's see. I just realized the levels that we're on right now is like Withering Fields. It's the fields. This is where I was like for the story. I was looking for this area to get food for the people stuck in the prison. Either the creatures are getting smarter, or simply the fact that I'm doing more direct actions is pissing them off, because a lot of them are just trying to run around my minions and go for me, and I'm having to do a lot more fancy footwork. It's fine by me, it's just interesting.
That skill's not ready.
Whoa! Homestead is under... Okay, so we found Homestead. It's under attack. Oof. Oh, there's another one. Nazagrad the Fallen. Harath the Slaughter. Wow, there were 3 bosses attacking this town. Hey. Oh man, he clocked me one time. It was like 40% of my health right when he died. Alright, resummon the guys that we lost. I got the waypoint. Nice! Nice. Alright.
Trying times. But we
Come from Devil's Crossing. I was wondering if we could trade for food.
I understand your predicament. I truly do. But I'm afraid we are not in a position to help you right now. Frankly, we could use some help ourselves.
Is this an Obama impression? What am I doing?
With the Black Legion hell-bent on destroying every ethereal and Chthonian they see, they've lost sight of the issues plaguing the very people they're trying to protect.
What's the problem?
After the grim dawn, many of our neighbors were forced to abandon their homes and flee here. Together, we built Homestead up into a sanctuary, but it came at a loss of countless other farmsteads. When the Black Legion arrived, we were able to recover a few fields, but not nearly enough to feed everyone. Captain Selmer considers the resources available to be sufficient for her campaign and has deemed any further efforts to restore the farmland to be secondary to the Legion's mission. The Dormapterans of our infestation that plagues this land every few years are running rampant throughout our lands, devouring all they see and laying eggs. If we don't act soon, our harvest will be ruined and the land barren. There are 2 farms just west of here, belonging to Elmsworth and Thornsbury, which would be ideal next steps in expanding our production. If you could clear out Dormapteran egg clusters there, along with any Dormapterans protecting them, perhaps I can convince the captain to at least assign guards to the farms and allow our men to work the fields. I'll see to it you are justly compensated. What do you say? Well, I don't have a choice. What's this deal? Our roads cross again. Glad to see you survived the wilderness. Appreciate you letting me tell my side of the story. Oh, this is the guy that said his daughter was almost raped and he knifed that guy. Most people wouldn't bother getting all the details straight. Glad you made it through. Say, I've gathered up quite a few interesting things while traveling out there. I don't suppose you'd be interested in buying something? Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't kill him. He turned into a vendor. Okay. Let's play a game of clean out Mukluk's bags. Save the Troll Crusher. There was a recipe involving that, and I need to see if I need it. Little pointy knives. No. No, no. No. Triple no. Let's move this stuff over. And a gun with a bonus to pets? The Spirit Cannon. Interesting, but I'm not going to use a two-hander. Not unless it's insane, which that gun is not. Ooh, ring upgrade. Subjugator Silverband of Alacrity is the one I need to replace. Yes. Alright. Alright, so I need to go back to Ulgrim and tell him I cleared out a path. Or well, I got to teleport to Homestead. That's what I need to tell him. Not that I've cleared a path, he doesn't care. That's not it. What is that I missed there? That makes me a little nervous. Dead Man's Gulch? Is that where Ulgrim was? Yeah, this was it. Ah, there was a quest here I missed. Son of a gun. I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't help but overhear you've been through the Dead Man's Gulch.
That's right.
My sister Dahlia got fed up with waiting while I lay here with a gaping wound in my side. Despite Ulgrim's insistence we stay, Dahlia set out into the depths on her own in search of rescue and medical supplies. It's been over a day, and I'm afraid something has happened. Would you look for her?
Oh, man.
So
Okay.
how doomed are we?
I've secured a way via
Good
Riftgate.
work. I can't say I enjoyed my first travel by Rift.
I'll see you all in Riftgate. Oh, I teleport. Okay. So hopefully that guy is now in Homestead. So I find his sister or dead sister, and then I can go back to Homestead and turn the quest in. That's the hope. Alright. Would love it if we could get a star on our map for where this gal is. I'm thinking she's dead because I went through here already. And I didn't see any living people. But it's entirely possible there was like a dead body that wasn't highlightable because I hadn't done the quest, taken the quest yet. I haven't seen Scrap in a while. Oh, there's a star. Excellent. Dahlia Tavern's corpse. Whoa! She did not survive. Okay. Easy peasy, back to Homestead.
Did you find my sister?
Yeah, she dead.
Oh, I had a feeling. Thank you for the information. Excuse me.
I had a feeling. Hoo, hoo. I don't know any more words to this song.
Black Legion Scouting Report. Journal of Inquisitor Creed, 7th entry.
I wasn't sure you'd make it, but you pulled through. Those
I
people
did what
over
was
there
right.
wish that was the end of our troubles, but there is a mounting threat on the horizon that threatens to wipe us all out. I'm going to check in with Creed here, but I suggest you speak to Captain Sommer. She's the Black Legion officer in charge of this sorry bunch. Look for the grumpy middle-aged hag in Black Legion armor. She will fill you in on the situation.
I'll speak to her. Look for the grumpy middle-aged hag. Hey, I hear you're the grumpy middle-aged hag.
Olgrim tells me you're one tough slip, and right now that's what I need most.
Where do you need me?
The Legion is split on 2 fronts. To the north, we have the cult of Pathan. Nasty bastard.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
The Legion is split on 2 fronts.
That's not the right. More persecution is coming over. Restrictions fighting the ethereals. That's good. Part of those. Gruesome mercenary title. So blinding ether light in a barn to the west, non-stop for the last few days and nights.
There is a more pressing issue, however, and this is where you come in. Olgrim says that you are experienced.
All right. So the cultists are summoning a huge abomination to the west in a barn. They don't know that we know, and we need to sneak in there and assassinate them. Alright. Black Legion Scouting Report. I write this letter to report of extreme and disturbing ethereal activity to the north of Homestead. I set off in the foothills and made my way through the wearing of the low stone walls, fences, and occasional farmhouses. I was careful to move in secret and remain undetected from the hordes that still roam the fields unchecked. I made it to the valley of the 2 hills near the river when I witnessed something I could barely comprehend. The unearthly black pillar that was neither stone nor flesh drifted slowly across the land as would a low cloud. A sickly green glow burned at its core, and a great writhing tendrils hung from somewhere underneath the shifting black shell. I watched in mounting dread as the unholy obelisk slowed, and then without warning burrowed the hooks of the dangling tentacles into the ground. The ground began to wither and glow with the same unwholesome green. It was then that the obelisk pulled itself into the ground. With a sound that made me feel as if the earth was dying, it began glowing so bright I could hardly look. Its power seeped into the ground, twisting and corrupting as it spread. I lingered for nearly an hour in the place, and at that time a great distance around the obelisk had been changed. I was about to leave when the obelisk erupted from the ground and drifted to an untouched patch of land and began the cycle again. We must act soon, or there will be nothing left to save. Okay, I'll read the other ones in a little bit. I don't want to do too much voice acting. I'll right back to back. The weapons master looks over the supplies and sighs. It's a damn shame about the cannons. This place would feel a whole lot safer if we had a few of those beauties mounted up on the walls. What happened to the cannons? We had no choice but to abandon them on the road, and the ethereals attacked us in force. Thankfully, the bastards don't know a thing about artillery. What if I get your cannons back? Then I would call you insane. Shredding into that area is nothing short of suicide. There's a reason we call it the conflagration now. It's overrun with ethereals. Even the very ground will cook you alive with aether fire. You like living? Stay out. Just watch me. Oh, nice. There's the bank. Alright, put that in there. Is there a crafting guy here? Or do I have to go all the way back to the prison for that? Let's check this mass of dots down here. If it's not here, I think I have to go back to the prison. Okay. Ooh, almost midnight here. Almost 6 a.m. over in Germany. I got it memorized, Valdo. Illusionist. Blacksmith, that's what I need. Okay, which of these was the pet thing that I was like, ooh, I want that? Hysteria? Summon crab spirit. Bonus to all pets, 7% health and attack speed. So, yeah, I could do this for one of my things. Where did it go? Oh, he auto-equipped it. Cool. Okay. Let's try this out, friends. So we'll have to go to the other action bar. Summon Crab Spirit. Alright, how do these stats compare? Skeleton has 3k health, does up to about 200 damage. This does up to 400 damage and has 7.4k health. Weaker, a little weaker than a Hellhound, but stronger than like half a dozen skeletons. That's awesome. Is this permanent? Behold my crab, my mighty crab. I got crabs, y'all. Yeah. Awesome. I've got a new perma-pet, as long as I keep using this item until I upgrade it. Alright, what else do we got in here? Marauder's Talisman. Dude, am I crazy? I swear. Inferno, Gunslinger, Mistborn. Is it Mistborn? Yo, do I not even have the recipe for Mistborn? Oh, here's Mistborn. Here it is. This is what required the Troll Bone Crusher. Okay, so this thing, a Mistborn Talisman, required the Troll Bone Crusher, and it doesn't help me at all. But it is a requirement for Savage, which would help me in a massive way. It even gives you Summon Stormhound, which is an upgrade to the crab. So I'll go ahead and make the Mistborn Talisman just to save inventory space, and then just put it in the bank. Cool. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, see, I am, what level am I now? 36, need 4 more levels to use my weapon and offhand upgrade. Oh, I can use these shoulders I was saving. Nice, sell those. Is this an upgrade now? Let's see. Hellhound, 12k health, up to 175, 141. 12k health, let's see how... So the Hellhound goes down slightly, but I think this thing will boost all the skeletons. 3k health, 168, 46. 200 was, yeah. So the Hellhound gets slightly weaker, but all the pets, the Hellhound, the Raven, the Skeletons, the Crab, those all get stronger by making this swap, so that's worth it. Whoops, didn't mean to open that menu. Mark of Torment. Do I need that? No. Alright, let's push toward Blight Burst. I want that. Excellent. Sell these 2 items here.
See you around.
Back to Homestead. Alright, and I think that is a good pausing point for the night, because I am really dragging right now. Alright, guys, this was a great stream. Got some new followers, got some new friends in here. Lots of conversation and humor, exactly what I love. So thank you all for joining me, anyone who's still here. If you haven't already and you liked what you saw, please hit that follow button to let you know the next time I'm online. Please remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription every month, and you can hit that subscribe button with that if you wish to. Hope you do. And I am streaming every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you wish to join us next time. Y'all have a good night, and peace out.